Look at me, out of the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs. In a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where am I now? Not on the phone, when I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. Eyes drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Shoes us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge don't sink in. Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the drought, watching me ball. As soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Putting it down for that, time I was dying and out. Had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breed on with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field, kinda drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just the hill.
With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Stadium in Santa Clara, California. It's the NFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports.
From the host of Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers.
D.D. Westbrook on the return.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take this up near the
Dalvin
35,
Cook,
maybe the 34. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
Cousins pass.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought
to
down.
Irv Smith Jr. A gain of 12. First down, Minnesota.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Cousins hands to Dalvin
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive.
At their own 29.
And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And there's really no underestimating or downplaying the incredible regular season he had throwing the football. When you throw for over 5,000 yards, that's a monster season. He's got an offense that's certainly capable of doing damage in the postseason as well. But he also understands that defense tends to win championships in the playoffs. He wants to and advance his team.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he goes out right around the 39. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
6-yard line.
That one caught by Ross Dwelly. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers.
And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
D.D. Westbrook on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. A good run there by Cook on 1st down, powering his way forward, a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards.
6-0 our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Niners 6, Vikings nothing.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Cousins pass.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
10. And the Vikings 1st down.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
48-yard line.
Let's go, D.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Jeff Gladney.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
The pass.
5 yards. Now it's
Complete to
3rd and
Austin
5.
Hooper.
The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 45-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Let's go.
So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. This one brought in by Jefferson. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. D.D. Westbrook is intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Cousins again. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have tied it. They can grab the lead with a PAT.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Minnesota.
Here's Richie James on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Richie James on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own
San Francisco
line.
gets set to go here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's good.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's caught left side by Cooks.
No,
and
sir!
he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Cooks, 58 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense back on the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's the first of 2 games here on this wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's NFC wildcard game. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's action. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the third quarter. Standing by to take...
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yo. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. God, now, Freddie.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it.
The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football.
The quarterback keeps it.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Niners' 32-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Cousins firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Cousins
and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Now Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And down inside the 50.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Here's Bailey now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's polished off by a Viking score. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
25-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
36-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And finding the tight end Hooper. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20.
That's just the start.
Across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have moved out in front. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
The 2-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
With it on the return now, here's Westbrook. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Vikings.
Now a run with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Cook.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long. Cousins to throw it. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
At their own 18-yard line.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's second and 10. And on that one, the protection just broke down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
On the stop.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
22. Vikings 14.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Vikings on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is third and 9. To throw, Cousins. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Nick Bosa with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer.
Now, pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Taken down and sacked.
There for the sack, Emerson Griffin. Well, it was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Minnesota.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings are within a two-point conversion of tying this game.
Two-point conversion.
They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're...
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10. At their own
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That's good for a
And he's going to have a Niners first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Good.
Important extra point up and through. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now Cousins. Over the middle to Smith. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Cousins pass.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings first down.
Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First down, Minnesota.
He's going to get this one down to Cook.
Cousins
that catch good for only a couple. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now we're first and 10 at the 11.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 11.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
Christian McCaffrey on the handoff.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
looks like he'll throw here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Intercepted.
Mackenzie Alexander with a pick.
He'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mike 5-4.
Following the interception, Cousins over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Cousins to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Cousins pass.
Johnson the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
On second down, Cousins again. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones.